as the girl would begin to chuckle, saying, "You're so pathetically weak. You don't deserve to be his vessel." As she would pull her scythe back, swinging down again, kicking, slicing Izuku's arm. As she would be doing some Spinel bullshit, spinning the scythe around, as Izuku would be struggling to block each and every one of her attacks. I might have to take this one serious and let him take over. As he would summon his shotgun once more, as he would send a blast of bullets towards her, as she would spin her scythe around, deflecting every single one, everyone exploding upon contact. As she would throw her scythe, cutting Izuku's chest. As he would bleed from his chest. As flames would begin to emit from one eye, his hair would begin to glow with flames. As he would charge at the girl, punching her in her stomach, sending his fist right through her scythe. As she would get sent flying back through multiple fucking walls, as he would summon his chain, pulling her back. Hello, why can't I go into any of the fucking screenshots? Better. As flames would begin to emit from this part, from the edge of the katana, not his katana, his daggers, as he would throw them, wrapping one around her arms, stabbing her with the other. That tickled, she would say, smacking Izuku away. I guess I really have to take this serious. As all of a sudden her hair would begin to ignite before turning into fire. A crimson red fire. The exact opposite of Izuku's. As she would charge at Izuku, slashing down, making a wave of flames behind her before she would grab him by his neck, throwing him in the air, stabbing him with the scythe, bringing him back down. As he would cough before passing out. But then all of a sudden, the ground would begin to shake as he would clench his fist, punching it. As his hair would begin to burn up, as his flesh would begin to disappear, a pillar of green fire would shoot up into the sky. As a chain would wrap around his arm, going into his hand. As his eyes would glow, as he would stand up, summoning his daggers. As veins of flames would begin to erupt through his daggers, as they would transform from a metallic state to a burning one, just like the woman's. As Izuku's every step will begin to break and melt the ground, as he would lunge at her, stabbing her in the side, throwing her in the air, summoning his shotgun, blasting it at her. as he would jump behind her, kicking her to the ground, grabbing her by her arm, throwing her into a building. As all of a sudden, cops would begin to arrive. As he would whistle, as his bike would come shooting out of the ground. As he would ride off on his motorcycle, the girl looking pathetic. As she would snap her fingers as a pillar of flame would erupt from the ground. As this bitch would be riding a fucking dragon made of fucking lava. As the cops would be sitting there like, yeah, we don't get paid enough for this. As they would all fucking leave. As she would hop on her dragon following Izuku. As he would look up before saying, "Is that bitch riding a fucking dragon?" As he would summon his shotgun before shooting it at her. That bitch she would just fucking swoop down, knocking him off his bike. Before knocking him into the forest. As he'd look up, he'd see the old man. "Well, well, well. It seems you've met my apprentice, Izuku." As the girl would land right beside Izuku's bike with her dragon putting its foot on the bike. "Who are you?" As Izuku would pass out before waking up chained to the ground. As he would look around to see 7 thrones with 7 unique demonic pentagons. As there will be one specific throne in the middle with a crown. As the old man will be sitting there but in a different form with lustrous blonde hair, black wings, horns. Basically this artwork. And 6 other thrones. With 6 other entities. As the largest out of them, a red demon with 4 horns and a scythe would say, "This is him, the infamous Ghost Rider." "I'm disappointed," another demon would say. "This is all his seed is pathetic." What a disgrace. "My lord, yes, was this the right choice?" "Izuku, let me introduce you to my friends. Firmly, let me introduce myself. My name is Lucifer Magni Morningstar. My acquaintance right next to me is Beelzebub. The red one is Satan. That one, this one I'm on right now, is Leviathan. Is Belphegor. That one is Menmon. Osmodius. Hold on, let me see. So, Satan, Beelzebub. Wait, no. Lucifer, Beelzebub, Satan, Belphegor, Menmon, Osmodius. I think that's Leviathan, yeah. Wait. The 7 princes of hell are real? Indeed, child. We are not myths like you humans think we are. We are very much real. Does that mean God is real? Yes. So are the archangels, or my siblings, as you will call them. Does that mean Adam and Eve? Yes. Every simple fable story in your Bible is true. From my rebellion to the apple, all the way down to the to the slaughter of the angels. All of it is true. And your power is derived from the Bible. Have you ever heard of the devil, Zerathos, the fallen angel of justice? No. I don't read the Bible. Makes sense, you are the writer, the sworn enemy of the angels. Even though you are one. Excuse me? You really don't know your father as well as you think you do you? See, your powers are not a quirk like the mortals perceive it as. No. It is something far greater than what those humans can comprehend. Something of omniscient descent. The angel of justice, Zerathos, one of those who have fallen to the corruption of man and God alike. An unfortunate event. Let me tell you, have you ever heard the story of Zerathos, Izuku? Never even know who he was until now. I didn't even believe in any of this biblical bullshit until now. Well, there you go. I'll tell you a story, so sit and shut up. Back eons ago, there was an angel who served God with his blood and bone. Anything God wanted of him, he would get done, no matter what. No matter what it is, no matter what it was. But due to him being the justice, the personification of justice, God asked him to do such things that made him question the ways of the heavenly court and the gods that reign above. Until eventually, he was backstabbed by those he protected for years. By humans, by God, by the angels. Similar to you. Until he finally snapped, and the words of my kind, as you would call them, the devil, got to him, and he fell, becoming the spirit of vengeance, Zerathos. And no, if you're asking, and I know you're thinking about this, none of us 7 princes had anything to do with it. It was a particular demon. But I will not tell you the name of that demon. You will figure it out for yourself. Marvel fans, you know what I'm talking about. And yes, I just broke the 4th wall. And if you don't agree with that, you can kiss my shiny metal 17,000 incher. Now then, let's get back to the thing. This girl you see before you is much like you, but way weaker. For she borrows the power you possess while you wield it, bend it to your will. You have godlike powers, boy. You have no one to teach you how to use those powers. Join me and my brothers, and you will get power unlike anything these humans could have dreamt of. The power to get revenge on those who wronged you. I can understand if you decline, but if you do, there will be grave consequences to your action. Hordes of demons will invade Earth to hunt you down and get your power. Are you ready to accept that? Fuck you. How dare you! Satan would scream, jumping up from his seat, grabbing his scythe. But then out of nowhere, a demonic, godlike aura would shake all of hell as Satan would tap his finger once. Lucifer. As Satan will be will be put on his forearms by Lucifer's godly immense aura. As Lucifer would mumble one word. Quiet. As Satan would shut his mouth instantly. That was smart, Belphegor would say, as Menmal would begin to chuckle, alongside Asmodeus and Leviathan. Shut up. We will release you, Izuku. I hope you think I hope you come to regret your decision. And you do accept our offer. Beelzebub, my lord, show Izuku the way out of here. Of course. As you say. As you wish. As Beelzebub would fly down, releasing Izuku from his restraint as he would walk, for saying, "Come on now." As Izuku would begin to walk behind Beelzebub. Be lucky he did not strike you down there, boy. That man is someone you don't decline the offer of. But he will not attack you. The Bible is wrong about us demons. It says we are corrupt, ruthless, demonic, but that is wrong. The only part of that is accurate is the demonic part. I mean, look at Satan. He's the icon of hell, even though he's not the strongest. He's just the most popular, even though he's not really in the Bible that much. All because of Dante. And his stupid books. How am I supposed to get out of here? And where even are we? Have you not figured it out? You're in hell. Holy Jesus! What in God's unholy fucking name is that? It's hell. It's not a barren wasteland like humans think. It's a prosperous, thriving empire. You're telling me hell is a fucking thriving empire with cars, with cities? Yes. Oh my God. Hey, keep his name out of your mouth. When you walk past the gate, make sure you give this coin to Cerberus or he'll tear you limb from limb. Hold on, Cerberus is real? Yes, he's real. If Lucifer's real, Cerberus is real. Okay. As Izuku would walk off, where's my bike? It'll be right outside of the gate. You can use it to ride out if you wish. as Izuku would reach the gate almost an hour later. As he would hop on his bike before giving Cerberus the coin, as he would ride out of hell. As a portal would open, as the ground would explode, as Izuku would come flying out, landing on his wheels. How long was I gone for? It's already daytime, which means I must have been gone for hours. What time is it? He'd wonder. I need to get a place to sleep. I haven't got a good night's rest in days. Plus, I have to go to school. As we'd skip to the day of Izuku going into his classes. He'd go into his classroom, opening the door before hearing, "Get your feet off the tape! That is extremely disrespectful!" "Oh, shut up, loser!" That's where I'm going to leave off part 5 to What If Izuku was the Ghost Rider.